On the level. So. Why do you mean? You're watching this one. The video, it's a video. Yes, then what I'm going to show you here directly. How to unlock, how to zoom in. We are already much higher, directly. So for now we are moving on. And the most important thing is to save time, because I'll be right there. I'm keeping an eye on him for now. By the way, automation and the behavior of the economy is now a very strong time. Now we are squeezing, and usually this is the information the story is drawn. I'm not there. Dear viewers, why are you listening to this video? Why are you watching this video? In order for you to earn money. And to earn money, I bought it. You have to free up your time from any operating system. I can explain now, Oses, but I'll tell you right away, will help free you. That is, I'm waiting. Time, although flow is actually, exactly. There is no 130 million. Exactly. Very much in advance, and very little, so I'm just going to stand about it. All sorts. Automation programs in particular. Zeno, empty countries. I'll show you now. Everything stretches upward. How do I find any Xena specialist? Have a question? In this case, I'm looking for a YouTube specialist. To do this, I typed YouTube here in the search, and it gave me, in principle, all topics related to YouTube. Now my task is, well, as it were, more or less the theme to fit the software. Meaning, therefore, you can't make me. Well, actually, I will write personal messages. Not true. This is what I basically do there for everyone. Engaged. I'm following him, I'm trading on him. This is my personal kind of thing. Specializes in Z in Cubo. This is trading, and I follow it. And here at the planning meeting, I'm just essentially sharing my list with you. He is not necessarily the most correct, the most ideal. It's just that over the years, you sort of start to remove the concept that is easiest for you to follow, and that brings you money there for a long time. And so, each of you should ideally learn how to create this list yourself, for your trading strategy. Because it's when Sasha Volkov streams there, you take his list, this list works there as a whole. Because for some it may not work. This list is not suitable for everyone. Not everyone. Here. And at some point it's, a computer relationship. Here. You just become addicted to this list. And when you don't have this list, you can't trade. Therefore, guys, when you look at it, you definitely draw conclusions and notice some. I open, select, and just open a new tab, so that later. It's just inconvenient to open and close from the phone. Therefore, I click open new tabs, and then I'll just go there and write a text already prepared in advance on a personal account. Somebody, yes, he will answer. He will do it for me. I will buy myself a lamp, just like you, who can make this video. You want it back much more, because if your strategy, you understand what was a mistake, that it didn't go, but it didn't go, it doesn't happen that way. Here, so such a small recommendation. Look at the heavy project, depending on the movie, I don't even want to watch. I'll explain why. Because this is a Civic wire now. Chatted a little. Yes, it's a Civic. No, this is not his growth phase. And if especially, 100% worth of fortune tellers do not go, because it is not his phase. I'm more than sure. Not what? And I just typed in English, now in Russian. It seems to me that there will be more of those who will betray. You can see I probably won't arise. Engaged. Something like that. Yesterday, I thought about buying a Pixel or not, but I didn't buy it. Well, my Pixel story looks like a cue ball ether. That is, here we have a plus or minus, we go out, bargain, and start sawing. From about this point, if acceleration starts, it will start about somewhere from here. The angle should become sharper, respectively. Where is our goal? Our goal is higher than 1. Again, we have a round 1. We stabbed it once. After the 1, everything abruptly began to shred. Well, that's it. And we rolled the pixel. That's about how I see a pixel. Here, but so far, 211 million. All in all, he doesn't look that bad overall. But this is on positional, to buy 3 CAPEX and stand with the goal of the highest unit. And in general, not a pros, do not let it at all. This one too. It's worse than a flow. Like, growing, no, I didn't do what? And what intrigued you? How did you even find it? There are questions. Great potential. Do you know the structure of the project? To understand why it will never cost 200 more, because Tokino is getting bigger. The potential is up to 20 paise. If we get from there, there may be a potential for moving on. Then, let's say we open it. There is potential. You judge by looking at what he was worth. Well, let's say. Or that it can grow. And so we go in, looking for him. Potential. The first topic, right? The first message. As a rule, all contacts are listed in the first message. Not that our expectations from work are reasonable. So, I'm not shooting any important information right now. Follow the link here to everything else that we discussed with you while in this zone. Above him. Then it will fail for you and me. Now we see consolidation. Which one of you took everything? Actually, what is the nuance here? If you and I went out and exactly beyond the level. So, but for tomorrow. Because in fact, the first one is in order to withdraw this liquidity. And here. Here's what nuance will arise. He must have it. And we have now, in fact, removed it. And despite the fact that we are trading in this zone, we need to allow that after the withdrawal of the Li, we can see how. There must be his contacts. We are talking about how to open, based on the current situation. In my opinion, we still need to continue to open, especially despite the fact that we have. Here are the contacts. We also have a suitable studio, so accordingly, and what we just call. We are trading something here, and we will go to the historical zone, and we write to him prepared. Here is this zone, and after that we will continue accordingly. In my opinion,